Laughlin here with Nearshore Americas with Alonso Aloa, Secretary of Economic Development for the state of Jalisco in Mexico. So glad you could join us today. And one of the things that we talked about on the panel during our event today was what's making Jalisco stand out from the other states in Mexico. Maybe you could share with us what you're seeing which makes it truly unique.
First, Kirk, thank you very much. It's great being here in New York, promoting the investment in Mexico, and especially in Jalisco. Jalisco is one of the largest economies in our country, and we've focused a lot over the last few years in creating a very good business environment. From talent, we have more than 12 universities just in the metropolitan area of Guadalajara, our capital city, and 20 universities in the state, which are educating more than 6,500 engineers per year, for example. We have a lot of logistics infrastructure in our state. In a 2.5-hour drive from Guadalajara, we have not just the international airport of Guadalajara, but about 7 international airports around our city, our capital city. We have a very large IT cluster. We have more than 600 IT companies in our state, and that's why Jalisco is called the Silicon Valley of the Americas.
What sort of signs are you seeing of an entrepreneurial startup culture out of Jalisco?
I'm sorry, again.
In terms of startups or entrepreneurs, new businesses coming up with innovative ideas in IT, how much of that are you seeing?
A lot, because of this business environment and this engineers and youngsters formation in our universities, but also with the help of the federal government. We have a lot of government programs that help either our entrepreneurs to start their businesses or to attract investment. And we focus a lot in terms of unifying these operations and to strengthen the value chain of the businesses. So the investors that go to Mexico will find services of all kinds of very good quality to make their business better.
Okay. One of the things we've heard about some markets, not so much Mexico, but the fact that there's been so much focus on attracting manufacturing and business, and not always as much on professional services. How is that different in Jalisco State, particularly with your own governor?
About 30 years ago, Jalisco was very strong attracting manufacturing operations. Now we're attracting much more of developing operations, design. These kind of operations are much more strong right now in Jalisco. We're very proud, for example, that Intel is bringing his second design lab into Guadalajara. So this is the kind of things that are happening in Jalisco right now.
Do you see Jalisco and Guadalajara specifically eventually getting as well known as some of the IT hubs in India?
I have no doubt about that. Almost everything that you know about Mexico is from Jalisco, from the cultural things like mariachi, the beverages, tequila, or the beaches such as Puerto Vallarta, or the famous people such as Lorena Ochoa in golf, or Chicharito in football. But also there's a lot of people getting to know that half of the blackberries of the world, for example, are made in Jalisco, or that the embedded software that triggers the airbags in almost every car in America is being developed in Jalisco. And these kind of things are getting to know, much more people is getting to know these things and bringing much more operations to Guadalajara and to Jalisco. So I have no doubt that Jalisco will be known as one of the capitals of IT in the world.
Fantastic. Well, I really appreciate you joining us today and helping support our event.
Thank you very much, Kirk, and I hope to see you more in Guadalajara.
You bet. Thank you.